If you've ever found yourself slightly weakened over somebody else's power, here's 3 top ways to be able to embody empowerment in yourself. Number 1, awkward. Be okay about awkward. Awkward silences are really good. So here's the thing, I'm terrible with names. And so sometimes someone will call me up and go, "Hi Becky, it's Margaret." I have 2 choices. "Hi Margaret, how are you?" La la la, and hope that I figure out through what she says who Margaret is. The second is, "I'm so sorry Margaret, I am terrible with names, you're going to have to remind me who you are." Now both of those leave me on a power dynamic back foot. If I confess I don't know who Margaret is, she's going to be insulted, but also it makes me look like a bit of an idiot. If I lie, I'm disauthentic, and I might at some point have to say, "Listen Margaret, I'm trying to pretend that I know who you are, but I haven't got a clue who you are. Could you tell me who you are and why you're calling? Thank you very much." And then you find out that actually it was a wrong number. So the best thing to do is not say anything. "Hi Becky, it's Margaret." "Oh, hi Margaret." Hold awkward. Hold awkward. Just create the silence. Or, "Hi Becky, it's Margaret." "Hello." Awkward. And the person will fill the information that you are needing to find out who they are. So without saying anything, you are not losing your power dynamic in that particular moment. So it might seem a little bit strange, but quite often people will phone and not tell you exactly who they are in order to have the power dynamic at the start of the call, in order to manipulate you into giving them whatever it is that they phoned you for. So holding your own level of power dynamic is really important. So be comfortable with awkward silences. You don't have to fill in the space. Quite often people will fill in for you what it is that you need to find out. Just hold awkward. The second way of doing it is the words, "It's not okay with me." So you never make somebody accountable for things that you're unhappy with. You never say, "Oh, you haven't done this and you haven't done that." You just never make it accountable. You basically say, "It's not okay with me that you've moved my pencil case," or "It's not okay with me that you said that," or "It's not okay with me that you jumped in at that meeting and came out with my idea." You just say, "It's not okay with me." And in that way, you're not losing your rag, you're not getting upset, you're not pointing the finger. You're taking full responsibility for your own feelings, but you're basically making your boundaries clear so people don't overstep all of those boundaries. Now, I'm going to have to confess something with my power dynamic. I can't remember what my 3rd point is. So let me get to my list. Okay, acting as if. Act as if you know what you're doing. So when you act as if you know what you're doing, it's like when you say, "Oh, that was a deliberate mistake. I'm acting as if that was a deliberate mistake," whereas that actually wasn't a deliberate mistake. I couldn't really remember what the 3rd point was. So acting as if can be stepping into somebody else's character. So say that might be Angelina Jolie giving an address to the UN. So you suddenly step into an archetypal character that would be in that power dynamic, and that archetypal character could be a coach that you know. So how would the coach have a conversation with somebody when you're feeling like a frightened child? How would this particular person step up and have that particular power dynamic and that conversation? So sometimes we have to enter into difficult conversations with other people by thinking about how somebody else might approach this particular thing. You can embody some of that person's energy, and then you can walk into the space as that person, feeling completely empowered and confident. So act as if, the same as an important person would act when you're feeling powerless. Act as if you are a person who has power. These 3 key things will really allow you to move forward through the world in situations and areas where you might withdraw. It might be a difficult phone call that you've got to make. It might be some way in which you've got to step forward into your dreams. But by being able to step into your own power means that you can give power to rather than have power over other people, and it means that you can sidestep when people are trying to lord their own power over you.